gamers, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our test account and the new patch has dropped, which means not only did we get a brand new Mauler hero, but we also did get a new pet. So let's hop over and take a look at him. So over here in the beach grounds, you can see, guys, it is kind of a little green looking head right there, but look at the Bellbellow. So right there, it is a green little fawn, very, very cool looking. Overall, let's run through the skills and abilities. Now, with the addition or with the changes to the pets, they are having a much bigger impact than we've seen in the past. And looking at this one, guys, it is a healing bloom. So now not only is the pet going to be doing damage, enhancing abilities, now this pet is going to be healing and healing by a considerable amount. So level 0 ability, now remember, just unlocking this pet will give you this level 0 ability, which is the reason why they added it. Before it was 6, 12, and 18. But they added this in for the players that couldn't really utilize the pet within battle because they didn't have it built up to level 6. So Bellbellow heals all allies for an amount of 240% of its attack rating and generates a trail of life in the most concentrated with allied heroes for 8 seconds. She is giving a heal and a heal over time. Heal received by allies on the trail of life is increased by 10 points. When an allied hero is healed by another hero, Bellbellow gains extra beast energy. So in support classes, in literally, I'm going to Rowan, I'm going to the Awakened version of Solus. The healing here is going to be through the roof. Even looking at the original version of Taylene, heroes of that nature that have a lot of high healing, this is going to be pretty broken because it's going to amplify the healing that they're putting out for a pet. Now, not a hero, guys. This is going to be increasing the healing from your heroes through the pet. Very, very cool. At regular intervals, Bellbellow runs to the allied hero with the lowest health percentage, reducing the damage they receive by the hero for the next 4 seconds by 60%, guys. A 60% damage reduction on the hero that is closest to death while doing a healing amplification, and restores their health by 15% of the max health without exceeding 15% of Bellbellow's own max health. It also generates a trail of life for 8 seconds, which of course does the amplified healing effects. This skill prioritizes allies who have not been on a trail of life. So any exceeding healing Bellbellow grants to an ally on the trail of life will be stored by the trail. Said trail of life will heal allies in its range for 20% of their lost healing every 5 seconds. Now there is a heal over time from the trail of life. When Bellbellow unleashes a healing bloom, all trail of lives will be enhanced. For every one ally on the enhanced trail, the damage received and dealt, so now it is a damage boost by all allied heroes, will be reduced by 8% and increased by 10% respectively. So the damage increase is going to be 10% for being on this trail of life from this pet, guys. That is pretty crazy. That's going to be pretty strong overall with this pet. Then, of course, guys, we have the subset abilities. The 3, what is it? The 3, the 9, and the 15. So when an allied hero is healed by another hero, Bellbellow will also heal the allied hero. What are the percentages in here? It will be healed by 140% of the attack rating for each hero. This effect can be triggered 1 time every 6 seconds. So if there is a target that receives a heal, she is going to do another heal on there as well. Wow, which is pretty cool, guys. Intermediate training. Bellbellow increases healing and shielding value received by allies on the trail of life by 20 and 30% respectively. So the healing is going to go to 20 and the shield value is going to go to 30. Then the final one, guys, at level 15. Once she heals an ally, an additional life shield is granted to them for up to 5 seconds, which offsets damage equal to 260% of Bellbellow's attack rating. If an ally suffers healing restrictions or receives excess healing, the duration of the life shields is extended to 15 seconds. It can also withstand 2 rounds of additional damage, not exceeding 600% of Bellbellow's attack rating. So guys, they're going to give her a healing, a damage reduction, a damage boost, a shield, all of that in a pet, which is kind of crazy, guys. That is overall, that is pretty crazy. Again, running her with like an awakened version of Solus, even for the sheer damage amplification that you're going to get down here when you build this pet up. I know getting them to that level 18 is super expensive. My highest pet, I think at this point, is like 7. I think on level 7. So this is just an absolute whale money sink if you're putting money in there. I think we have a couple. Let's see if we can get her to kind of test her out. I'm just going to drop her in here. We do have food. I'm going to go ahead and use one. Again, I want to see her. I want to test her out. See kind of exactly how this is going to work. Looking at our battle, guys, I'm just going to drop her in here. And again, at the level 0, she is going to work, which is awesome. And again, she heals kind of an AoE. So putting all of the enemies together would probably make a big difference. Let's see if we can get... I think I have one version of Solus. And again, with this SP effect, I think this combination is going to be pretty cool. Might not work with this specific team, but there's our 5-pull. Again, putting everyone together. I was hoping Lucretia would make a difference in here. But again, I know Titus with the crowd control is going to be a tough one in here. A little bit slow on the energy. But this is what I was kind of thinking. Is that if you have a group in there with Solus, again, looking at our support hero, guys, I'm kind of thinking some of the support heroes, a star Peanut Mishka, that would be pretty cool, which would work very, very well. Again, the original version of Taylene, Nevi in there. If you're running like a Nevi Baden comp with the extra healing, the extra damage boosting, again, could be another very, very strong comp to run with this pet, guys. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive that they that they put that much on a pet. We're having issues this morning with this loading screen. I don't know what's going on with it, but it seems like it's been getting kind of stuck on this loading screen for a little bit. But overall, guys, a very cool new pet. And you can see, guys, this really isn't the built out version. It has the little antlers and everything. And then when you look at what she looks like fully built out, it's cool how they did the effects with that as well. She will also be within the merchant ship. She'll have like the unlock features to get some bonus bait out of there. So very, very cool that they did make the healing pet. Again, I think pets have gotten to the point with adding those substats in there that it is kind of a game changer. For a lot of these pets, we're seeing a lot more impact. And again, looking at like Nevi, looking at the awakened version of Solus, looking at Taylene, looking at even Silas, looking at Desira, a lot of the really big, even the new Mauler, a lot of the big healing support heroes are going to be further amplified by this pet, which again is pretty cool to see. Sorry guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.